Hi, I'm Aer Teale, one of the directors of engineering and maintenance for Lineage Logistics. I have the honor and pleasure to serve and lead energy conservation, energy efficiency, and environmental sustainability initiatives for our engineering and maintenance teams down at the site level. Been with Lineage about a year and a half, and today I'm going to take you through down to our Sioux Falls, South Dakota facility to see what I do on a follow-up visit after we've done an energy efficiency consultation there. Today, you'll get to see that I go to the sites and get to interact with our maintenance professionals. And these are the people that keep our facilities safe, efficient, and cold. And it is one of the coolest things in my mind to see these teams working to keep the forklifts up and running, to keep our refrigeration systems operating at close to peak efficiency as possible, and really just doing the work necessary to sustain our facilities in a safe and efficient way. So here we are at the Sioux Falls, South Dakota site. Just got here. It's a beautiful, partly cloudy day here in South Dakota on a late March. You can see our facility there in the background. And, you know, right there is our condensers, those machines sitting up on top of the roof there. That's how we remove heat out of this facility and rejects the atmosphere. All right, inside the facility, walking through the freezer, being real nice and cold in here, checking things out, checking airflow, and seeing what kind of opportunities we have to save some energy. So we finished up at the Sioux Falls, South Dakota facility, and I couldn't help myself but take advantage of seeing one of our new builds in action in Laverne, Minnesota. And so we're here at the site, and we're going to do a walkthrough with the GM and the facility maintenance manager to see how progress is going. You know, construction is where I started my career. I love construction, everything about it, and so whenever I get the opportunity to get to a construction site, I hop on it. You know, it's fun to see a building go from just an idea in someone's head to paper to moving dirt to actually being constructed. I'd have to say, of all the values of Lineage, one of my favorites is servant leadership. This is, you know, to me, enabling, coaching, teaching, empowering our teams to perform at their best and people at their best. And so I get to teach, I get to coach, I get to do the things I really enjoy doing and get to see teams thrive. So I have a lot to be thankful for. Probably the biggest thing I'm thankful for is, just people in my life, friends, family, my spouse. Without them, my life would be a lot less interesting. And so many of my friends have come from work, whether that be industry organizations or different co-workers. So just so thankful for the relationships I've been able to create through work and throughout my life. What are my hobbies and fun times? I really enjoyed learning. You can see the books behind me. Love learning. From anything from poetry to philosophy to sci-fi and just literature. Love just reading and learning. Currently loving reading about psychological safety. Outside of, besides reading, enjoy really cooking and exploring different fashion and, spending time with my spouse and our 4 dogs. So I made it back home from Sioux Falls in Laverne, Minnesota, and it was a great trip. Got to see how the site teams are coming together there around energy and conservation at the new build in Laverne. Had some conversations around how they were going to initially set it up and ensure some energy efficiency, and reviewed some of the energy efficiency things we do during the new builds, like put VFDs on condenser, which actually makes sense because that allows the fans to slow down and on the condensers and really conserve a large amount of energy by doing that. So really great things there. When I'm at home, in the office, I'm one of Lineage's many remote employees. So this is my home office. I get my coworkers include my dogs. Have a couple of them in here today, Monkey and Praline. And what do I do on a daily basis? While I'm at home, I look at our various KPIs and monitor how we're utilizing our energy facility. So this facility here is our gas in South Carolina facility, and our team did a energy efficiency walk or a waste walk or energy consultation there. And what we monitor for is some deviance away from what is expected. So we see these large spikes in energy demand, and that's indicating either to us that something's changed and we want to understand why. So, we'll go ahead and set up a call with the team, understand what occurred on this date last Thursday, March 16th, and at 11 a.m. midday. And again, it's looking like it's happening around the same type of day. So really start to understand what's going on there and what's happening. So, and then the other things I do while at home is a lot of meetings. A key part of my job is in my role is working across different teams, whether that be finance, whether that be our network optimization team, our data science, and really collaborating together of how we can drive better energy management throughout the network, or different sustainability initiatives across the network. So a lot of interactions with a lot of different teams. I'm also getting involved with the LGBTQ plus employee resource group, which is just kickstarting now. Really exciting time bringing that community together. Myself, I identify as non-binary and trans, and am actually in the process of transitioning. So, Lineage has been a great supporter of that and a safe space for me to do that. And it's an exciting time in my life, to say the least, and I've had a lot of support from my own team members, and it's a great place. So yeah, that's kind of a day in my life, is really supporting the site teams, working across various functions, and to collaborate and drive the best solutions for Lineage, and spending the day jealous of my pups who are sleeping while I'm working, but they got a tough job too. They got to well, they really don't, but we can be jealous of them. Anyway, thank you for letting me share what my life at Lineage looks like, a day in my life. Hope you learned something and had some fun with me on my day. Thank you. Bye.